the time is 10 o'clock. Amazing. Amazing. Well, welcome. So today we're going to start in a comfortable position of your choice today. If you want to start seating, if you want to start kneeling, and if you want to start lying down, you can start lying down. So the choice is up to you, how your body feels this morning. And then when you're in your position, come to that nice, steady position. So good morning everybody. Start of a new week. Start of a new yoga practice. Let's just take this time to slow everything down. Start by closing down those eyes or softening the gaze. Listening to the sounds outside. Maybe the birds are tweeting. Maybe listen to the sounds inside. Clocks ticking, creaking in the house. Just being aware of our surroundings. When we close down the eyes, our sense, one of our main senses, we need to switch into the sound and become comfortable with those sounds. If you need to move flesh, have a little wiggle to make yourself a little bit more comfortable, do so. And if you're in sitting position here, maybe you'd like to take the palms up to receive today. Open. Just resting the backs of the palms on the legs. And just releasing. Today our practice is about breath. Using the body to move with the breath. We're going to take different types of breath, just slowing down that body, taking the breath deeper into the body. So just moving with the breath. Taking time to notice how the body's feeling with the breath. So today as you're sitting here, just notice how the body and the breath feels. And start to develop that noticing for yourself, how your body feels today, rather than me direct you. Maybe you want to take a few big exhales, really audible, to release. Maybe you're already breathing quite deeply. Just a couple of breaths, whatever your body needs. Just noticing that breath. Maybe pausing with that full inhale in that body. Maybe really taking in a longer exhale to really empty the body of that breath. Whatever the body needs. Maybe when you're breathing like this, you'll notice that you're holding tension, maybe in the tummy today. Maybe the tummy's feeling tender. So maybe take that breath into the tummy as you inhale, expand. And exhale, soften and relax. One more breath here, whatever feels good for you before I start directing the breath. Maybe you want to take that big exhale. And then come back to your natural breathing. Just noticing the breathing here. And then notice the body. Maybe if that body was a little bit sore, that tummy was a little sore, maybe notice that. Maybe the shoulders are tight, maybe the face is tight, maybe the hips are sore. Maybe the hips and the legs and the hamstrings are sore. Just noticing how the body feels, giving it a little wiggle. So coming into this position like this, our meditative pose, noticing, being aware. So as we take that first full breath through the nostrils together, feel that lovely cool breath flooding down the throat, into our chest space, into our lungs, all the way into the belly, pushing that belly out. And as you exhale, contract belly to spine, releasing, letting go, melting and softening. Here we go, inhaling. Feel the body lifting, expanding. And as you exhale, feel the body softening, releasing, letting go. Take 2 more full breaths like this. Really feel that body hovering off the mat as you're expanding, sending that breath to wherever feels tight, sore for you. And as you exhale, soften, release, and let go. 2 more full breaths like this. Inhaling. And exhale, soften, release, melt. Last time, inhale. This time feel that vertebrae lengthening, rising up through the body, through the torso. Lifting like you're hovering on your mat, like Aladdin here. And as you exhale, feel that softening. Maybe feel the mat coming up to receive you. And release and let go. Just return to that normal breath here, noticing how it feels. And as we're breathing here, notice if there's any difference in the body here today. Maybe with those palms open to receive today. Maybe here today, there's something you'd like to receive. Maybe patience, maybe peace, maybe calm, maybe breath. Maybe just time to come into a meditative state. For you to be able to analyze what's going on in your mind, in your body. So that you can learn a little bit more about you, how you deal with things, and what you need to be able to deal with what is being presented to us. Each day may be slightly different, or maybe each day is becoming the same. Maybe we're becoming different. Maybe we're changing. And just notice that. Gently blink those eyes open. Let the light back in. As we inhale, sweep the palms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring it through heart center. Plug that into the chest. Twice more, big sweep. Really inhaling, lifting as much as you can. Exhale, pulling in and expend that air. 1 more full breath, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Take the right hand to the left knee. Plug that left hand behind. Inhale, lengthening up through the spine. And as you exhale, looking over that left shoulder blade. Just noticing that little twist here in the back. Inhale, lengthening further up through the back. Maybe pushing with that right hand, increasing that stretch through the back. 1 more breath here, inhaling. Exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, hands into heart center. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand on right knee, plugging right hand behind. Inhale, lengthening up through that spine. And exhale, looking over that right shoulder blade. Twice more. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, maybe twisting, looking a little further over that right shoulder blade. Maybe really using that left hand to anchor you round. One more full breath here, inhaling. Exhale, twist. Inhale, sweep both hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands into heart center. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, drop the right hand to the mat. Inhale, reaching high with the left, and exhale over to the right. Really, really, really stretch here. Stick that left seat bone into the mat and open up, looking underneath that left armpit. Roll that left shoulder blade back and down. Inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, reach further over to the right. Feel that opening through the left ribs. Inhale, and lifting lungs. Exhale, reach further. Once more like this. Inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, reach with the fingertips as far as you can, pushing the right hand into the mat. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to do that on the other side. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, drop the left to the mat. Inhale, reach higher with the right. And exhale, over to the left. So really push that right seat bone into the mat. Roll that right shoulder blade back, looking under that armpit. Inflate lungs. Exhale, reaching further to the left. Twice more. Inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, really reach. Feel that lovely opening. Inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, reach as far as you can and hold here. Pushing that right seat bone into the mat, feeling the fascia opening up through those ribs. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, take the hands to the knees. Inhale here. As you exhale, drop the chin to the chest. So really drop the chin. Try and touch it. Nice and strong. Inhale, lifting chest to the chin. Exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift the chest to the chin. Exhale, drop the chin further and feel those shoulder blades sliding down the back. Really feel that lovely stretch all through the shoulders. Once more, inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades sliding down the back, tucking tailbone under belly button to spine. Taking a few breaths here, just noticing how that feels. Maybe the stretch is deepening through the shoulders, down the back, down the tail. Noticing that constriction of air with that chin tucked in. Feel that nice stretch all the way down the back of the head. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the right ear to the right shoulder. Pausing here. Inhale here, exhale, drop the left shoulder away from the ear, feel that stretch increase. And if you want a little bit more, take the right hand onto the left ear. Drop the left shoulder away from the ear and see if that stretch increases, but just be gentle, just notice how that feels with that head and the neck. Inhale here, as you exhale, release the hand. And then gently roll the chin through the chest. Take the left ear to the left shoulder. Drop the right shoulder away from the ear. And really feel that stretch here in the neck. If you'd like a little bit more, take the left hand to the right ear. Just using the weight of the hand, don't yank or pull the neck. Just notice how that feels. And take a couple of lovely breaths here, increasing the distance from the ear to the shoulder. Inhale here, exhale, release the hand. And slowly take some neck rolls side to side, noticing how that feels here through the neck. Maybe there's some little crunches and clicks. If there is, pause at that point. Breathe into it, and as you breathe into it, feel that area expanding. And as you exhale, feel it maybe soften and release a little bit. So just nice shoulder rolls here. Again, always pulling the shoulders down, away from the ears, shoulder blades down the back. Make it nice and active here. You may be really tight in the neck, so just be gentle, listen to the neck. And if you've got any neck issues, just be super, super kind. And then pause again with the chin in the chest. Notice if that feels any different. And if you'd like a little bit more, just take one hand to the top of the head, to the crown of the head. And then just gently, maybe just use the weight of the hand to increase that stretch. And as you tuck the tailbone under, bring the belly button to the spine so you can really use the back as well to curve into that stretch. So it's not just the neck stretching, you're pushing your back, you're tucking the tailbone, the belly button into spine. So it's like you're curling yourself into a little ball here, but you're feeling a stretch all the way down the spine, through the neck. So all the vertebrae opening here. Inhale here, exhale, release the hand and reset head and neck. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, rolling over the knees, hands to the mat if that's good for you, coming to all fours. So what we just did with the neck, using the whole neck and the spine, we're going to do the same with our cat-cow. So as we always do, set ourselves nice and strong. Really today, plant those hands into the mat. Spread them wide, use every inch of that mat under the hands, and then push up strong, knees under hips, toes untucked. Inhale, drop the belly to the floor, bring that chin and chest forward, really arching here. Exhale, tuck tailbone, pushing high into your cat stretch, really pushing, arching, chin into the chest, tucking the tailbone under. Inhale, cow stretch. Let the shoulder blades drop in, feel that stretch here. Exhale, cat. Twice more, inhale. So really go to the edges of that stretch, of that pose, to feel the benefit of the articulation through every vertebrae. And last time, inhale, cow. Really drop it, the belly, so it even feels like it's touching the ground. Exhale, cat. Inhale here, as you exhale, neutral spine, nice long leg. Tuck toes under, lift knees, downward facing dog. First dog of the day. Soften shoulders away from the ears. Soften shoulder blades down the back. Spread those hands wide, chest towards the tops of the thighs, maybe looking through at the ankles. And then maybe lifting those tailbone high up to the sky. And if you're feeling a little bit tense in the backs of those hamstrings, maybe today we're lifting high onto those toes. So really lift them high onto the toes. And then bend the knees, bring the tummy to the tops of the thighs. And then here, lift those seat bones high up to the sky. Feel that stretch in the top of the hamstrings. And as you exhale, drop the heels to the mat. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale up onto the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, tummy to the tops of the thighs. Inhale, lift seat bones high. Exhale, drop heels to the mat. Twice more. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, tummy to the thighs. Inhale, lift seat bones high. Exhale, drop heels to the mat. Maybe clicks, maybe crunches. Last time, inhale, lifting high onto the toes. Exhale, tummy to the thighs, bending the knees. Really feel that stretch through the back. Lift the seat bone high to the sky. And exhale, soften heels to the mat. Maybe have a pedal if that's good for you. Maybe a little sway side to side. Just noticing how your dog feels today, how your body feels today, and how best to give that medicine to your body through the dog. So, if like me you're clicking and crunching, yes, notice that. And what the body needs, does it need to just be still? do we need to notice our breath? Have we stopped noticing our breath? So we're going to take 3 lovely inhales here. And exhale, soften. 2 more, inhaling. And bring that dog into stillness. Exhale if it's not already. Once more, inhale. And exhale. We're going to walk those feet to the face, but gently. So take the right toes into the left toe, in front of the left. And then the left toes in front of the right. And repeat all the way to come to the front of the mat. So we come to a nice forward fold. The legs are nice and long. Feeling that lovely stretch up through those hamstrings. And when you get here, just take a nice hang. Bring those toes to touch together today. And grab hold of those elbows if that's good for you. Have a little sway through the back. And notice how the feet feel on the mat. Are you having to switch on that core? Maybe close down the eyes to challenge that balance a little bit more. And just notice that breath. Really take those 3 lovely breaths. Everything's in 3s today. Just soften and release. Maybe lift those seat bones higher up to the sky. Feel that stretch deepen. Maybe you're softening the vertebrae at the bottom of the spine, releasing any stress or tension there. And then slowly releasing the hands to the mat. Inhale here. And as you exhale, take a slow roll all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana, mountain pose. We know the score. Nice and strong, feet on the mat. Everything switched on. So go through your check, starting from the toes, lift the toes to the face. And then slowly replacing little toe, 4th toe, 3rd, 2nd, big toe, clawing it in, lifting up through the arches, through the lifting high through the shins, lift the kneecaps, lift the quads, tuck the tailbone under, belly button to spine, shoulders back and down, thumbs into sternum. Maybe those eyes are closed. But just notice that breath. 2 more full breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Nice and strong, hips to the front of the mat. Inhale, palms to the sky, inhaling up to the sky. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Flip the palms, inhale to the sky. Exhale into heart center. Once more each side. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Flip palms, inhale to the sky. Exhale into center. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Flip palms, inhale to the sky. Exhale into center. Inhale to center. Exhale, swan dive. Rolling down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths, inhaling and exhaling. 1 more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale through center. Exhale, swan dive, long line, chest, chin. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Pause here. Twist and walk those hands to the left ankle. So really walk both hands round to the left side. Maybe take the hands to the mat, maybe hands to the ankle. But really pull the body round, but just keeping yourself nice and long, reaching round to the left side. Inhale here. And exhale, come to the center. Inhale here. Exhale, walk the hands to the right side, twisting to the right. Maybe grabbing hold of that right ankle with the left hand, twisting towards the right. Inhale here. Exhale, come to the center. Once more each side. Inhale here. Exhale, walk hands to the left. Maybe take the right hand to the left ankle, pulling the body in towards the legs. Inhale here. Exhale, coming through to the center. Inhale here, exhale, walking to the right for the last time. Maybe grabbing hold of that knee, pulling the chin and the chest, everything towards the legs. Inhale here, exhale, coming back to the middle. So take the hands to the mat if that's good for you, or on the back of the ankles if that's good for you. And notice how those hamstrings are feeling here. If they're feeling tight and sore, remember, breathe into that area as it's expanding it. And exhale, maybe soften it. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly rolling up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to generate some heat here, so using the arms with that breath. So inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, down to the sides. Inhale, sweeping up to the sides. Exhale, down to the sides. Last, twice more, sorry. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the sides. Once more, inhale to the sky. And exhale to the side. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the left leg back. And bring both legs wide-legged. So we want wide leg again. We did, I think, this in the week, so last week. So we want those toes forward, heels back, both in line. And then roll those outside edges out. So lifting up through those arches as we did here. So nice and strong. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button to spine. Really feel like you're strong in the leg. That if someone came to push you, everything, the legs as we are when we're in Tadasana, everything is engaged and strong. So maybe you want to go through the check as we do in Tadasana when we start off, pushing through the feet, lifting the shins, the kneecaps, the quads are strong, tuck tailbone, belly button to spine, nice and strong. So we're going to inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale to the sides. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. One more. Inhale, palms to the sky. And exhale to the sides. Inhale here. Exhale. Take the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Roll the shoulder blades back and down. Inhale here. Lift chest, exhale, tip forward, halfway lift. So again, lengthening through the back. So long line from the crown of the head to the tail, pushing long forehead. So push that head long to knee, and then push those seat bones back behind you. Tuck the tailbone under, belly button to spine. So you're really feeling strong. Roll the shoulder blades back and down, and then bring those palms together if you can, and then lift those knuckles. So inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice and strong. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. So just forward fold here, let those hands maybe fall forward a little bit more, feeling it strong through the chest. Inhale here, exhale, release the hands and take both hands to the left foot. So bringing the left chest towards the left thigh, really grabbing onto that left foot with the right hand. We're going to take 3 breaths. So inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, try and soften towards that left leg a little bit more. Inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, try and soften. Reach forward, taking a forward fold in this position. Once more, inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, soften here. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the right hand to the left ankle and maybe lift that left hand up to the sky just to increase. Maybe then you're twisting through a little bit more. So you're really pulling to that right hand, trying to bring your left side of your chest to your left thigh. Really reaching here and maybe looking up at the sky at the hand. And soften that breath here, charging those legs. Make sure you're pushing into the floor with those feet. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring that left hand back down to the left leg and walk those hands to the center. Bring those elbows in and just soften here. So wide leg forward fold. Feel those seat bones being pushed high up to the sky. If the head comes to the floor, let that head come to the floor. And then pushing strong through the feet. Lift those seat bones up higher so it probably tips you forward a little bit more so you can feel more of a stretch through those hamstrings. So strong stretch here, lots of pressure on those legs. Inhale here. Exhale, walk both hands to the right foot. So left foot grabbing around the ankle. Really just soften here. So we're taking 3 breaths here. So inhale, inflate lungs. Exhale, try and twist and soften towards that right thigh. Twice more, inflate lungs. Exhale, twist and soften. Last time, inhale here. Exhale, twist and soften. So take that left hand to that right ankle. Really lift that seat bone higher up to the sky, getting a full stretch in those hamstrings. And then maybe lift that right hand up to the sky. Really open up. So you're trying to send that palm up and then pull yourself a little bit closer to that leg with that left hand. Maybe gazing up at those fingertips. Really anchoring down with those feet. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hand back to the right foot. Walk those hands to the center. And then notice how you feel here. Maybe the head's a little closer to the floor. Maybe you're feeling quite strong in those legs. Maybe you can get a little bit more movement in those hamstrings by really pushing that seat bones high up to the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here. As you exhale, slowly rolling up through the spine. Nice and strong through the legs. The legs will be firing now. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take the right toes out so that you're now in warrior 2 position. Bending that right knee and coming into your warrior 2. Lengthening those arms out. Right hand pointing to the front, left to the back. And then go through your chest. Noticing how that feels here. So we're inhaling. Palms to the sky, lengthening that front leg. Reaching high. Exhale, soften, sink, warrior 2. Twice more, inhale, lifting to the sky. Exhale, soften and sink, warrior 2. Once more, inhale, lifting. Exhale, soften and sink. Inhale here. As you exhale, turn the right toes in, back to your wide leg position. So your legs are feeling quite strong now. Hopefully, maybe a little bit wobbly, but it's all good. Inhale here. As you exhale, turn the left toes out. So we're coming into warrior 2 on the other side. Bending that left knee, reaching forward, looking over those left fingertips. So again, palms to the sky. Inhale, lengthen front leg, lift to the sky. Exhale, soften and drop into warrior 2. Twice more, inhale, lifting. Exhale, soften, warrior 2. Can you sink any lower? Can you charge those legs, go through your chest? Inhaling to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale here and exhale. Turn those left toes in, nice wide leg forward fold. Inhale here, exhale, grab hold of those hands again behind the back, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Really bring those palms together if you can. Inhale here, chest lifts. Exhale, come to halfway lift. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale here, exhale, take the forward fold, and see if those hands come any further up and over to the sky. Just soften here. Use your breath. Charging those arms, maybe letting gravity, let them fall further over behind you, in front of you rather. One more full breath, inhaling and exhale. Inhale, release the hands. Take the hands to the mat. Last time here, inhaling and exhale. Maybe the head is on the floor now. If so, bring those elbows in, just soften here. Breathing and noticing how you feel here. Inhale here, exhale. Heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. The feet all the way together so you're at a forward fold. Hands still on the floor. Inhale here, exhale, slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, hands to heart center. Give those feet a little pedal side to side. Those legs are going to feel all sore and tight. Maybe give them a little shake, a little flick. Just get that movement back into the legs. They've been in tension for quite a while. Have a little swing here. So, doing the hands to the side. We did it on Friday for those of you who came. And we're just taking a sway with those shoulders. So just do our kundalini, smack our bottom if that's good for you. Smack our thighs, hips forward, using the breath. Just get some movement through the shoulders, through the lower back. Tailbone tucked under, belly to spine. Just use those arms, don't control them. And the further they swing, the more maybe they smack your arms. Just use that breath. 2 more breaths here. Nice and strong. And then just release it. Let your body come to a natural stop, not a sudden stop. So just releasing it as it comes back. And then notice how that body feels, maybe some tingling. And then come to your mat, nice strong Tadasana, toes together to touch. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, long flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat, step back with the right leg. Right hand to the mat, inhale, left hand to sky. Reaching high here. Inhale here, exhale, hand to the mat. Step back to plank. Nice and strong. Inhale here, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, knees or toes. If you're coming with me on the knees, come with me now, untuck the toes. Elbows into the ribs, slowly lower all the way down to the mat. For Cobra or upward facing dog, little baby here, exhale to the mat. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it here. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze higher. Once more. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands. Look forward, chest lift. Inhale, stepping in, forward fold. Slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 breaths and we do the other side. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, sweep to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the left leg, left hand to the mat. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Reaching up. Lifting that left kneecap nice and strong. Exhale, hand to the mat. Step back to plank, knees or toes, chaturanga dandasana. If you're on the toes, come with me, pushing forward on the toes, nose over fingertips, elbows in, lowering to the mat for upward dog or cobra. Tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Really cat stretch here. Twice more. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Once more, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through between the hands, looking forward, chest lifted. Inhale here, exhale, stepping in, forward fold. Pause here, lift those seat bones really high, feel that lovely stretch, and then slowly rolling all the way up through the spine. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more breaths, inhaling and exhaling. So, I want us to do something different with the breath today. So, I'm just going to quickly demonstrate. We're going to inhale, bring the hands to the side, pause, holding the breath, and then we're going to inhale, continue the inhale to the hands to the sky, and then exhale all the way down. So it's kind of an inhale, but there's a pause in the middle, holding that breath, and then continue with the inhale to the top of the breath. So it's an inhale, inhale, and then exhale down. So if we get that, so it's an inhale, you're lifting your hands to the sky, but there's a pause, you're retaining that breath, and then you're carrying on with that inhalation to the sky. So we're going to try it out. So having that pause there, as we develop it, we're trying to switch on to our heartbeat if we can. So you never know, over time we can lengthen that pause and then continue with the exhale, the inhale. So we're trying to kind of deepen our lung capacity and everything like that. But also it's quite meditative and it kind of slows us all down. So let's have a little go. I think I'll be face on so you can see me a little bit better here. So nice strong stance to start with. So our nice Tadasana, make sure you've got a really nice grounding here. Everything's switched on. Bring the hands into heart center. So just make sure you're happy, you're nice and checked. So we're going to do this 6 times. And if you don't get it, fine, we'll carry on and we'll keep trying. So just notice the normal breath here for a moment. And then take the hands to the side. So take a really big exhale here. Then inhale, pause. Inhale again, all the way to the sky. Exhale completely, all the way down. Get rid of all of that air. Then inhaling. Pause. Inhale to the sky. And exhale all the way out. It's difficult to do it and talk it at the same time, but we'll get there. So your arms, the duration and how long it takes you is completely dependent on you and your breath. So just because I'm moving at a certain speed, if you feel like you've got a lot more air to expend, then you carry on with that exhale all the way as much as you can go until you can't get any more out. You're like squeezing that last breath out so that when you bring that inhale, you've got the maximum capacity in the lungs. Okay, we're going to do that 4 more times and I'm not going to stop. So exhale, let it all go. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. 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 And exhale. Let it all go. Get it all out. And then return to your natural breath. Come to Tadasana. Bring those feet nice and close together. Bring those palms just facing open like we did in the beginning. And then close down your eyes. And I just want you to take a moment just to notice how the body feels now. Maybe that was a struggle for you. Maybe you really enjoyed it. Maybe it took a little while to get a hang of, but the more we do it, maybe that will really benefit us. And the longer we hold the pause, who knows? So just take that moment, that stillness, try and be at one with the stillness. What we have at the moment is time. So maybe take this time to notice what happens between A and B. Not just quickly rushing from one thing to the next, from one pose to the next. Notice the difference, the magic that happens in between each thing we do. I know I sound crazy. Maybe I'm going crazy, who knows? Just notice. Notice that stillness, that pause. Gently blinker those eyes back open. Inhale, sweep the hands to the sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, long flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the right leg and the left leg. Plank. So, nice, strong plank. Our lungs should be able to fill to capacity. So we're going to hold this plank and breathe. Spread those hands wide, really push those fingertips in the mat. Wrists, elbows, shoulders stacked, pushing up through those shoulder blades. Tucking tailbone under, pulling that belly button up to the spine, lifting kneecaps, pushing heels back. Visualizing that long line from the crown to the tail and breathing. Use that breath. Is our body shaking already? Is that prana, that energy firing? Are we feeling heat rising already? Breathe through. Feel yourself getting stronger. If you need to drop to your knees, but carry on with that strong breath. Feel those hands on the mat. Feel those toes on the mat. Feel yourself hovering on the mat. Inhaling and exhale. 2 more full breaths here. We can do it. Inhaling and exhale. Pull that belly button high. 1 more full breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale here, exhale, drop to the knees. Push back, child's pose. Bring those hands round to the side. Grab hold of the feet and soften here. Take that big inhale, exhale here. Maybe rock the third eye out, the forehead on the mat. Release the shoulders. Unzip that spine, let it fall towards the floor. And as you're breathing, feel the belly expanding into the thighs. Softening here. Inhaling. And exhale, resetting. 1 more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, release. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the hands to the mat, coming up all fours. Swing the legs to one side and take a seat. So bring the back back to the mat, bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a really big hug. Massage out through the lower back. You've done lots of work in those hamstrings today. You should feel the release through the hips. But one more thing before we finish. Always one more thing. We're going to take those, keep the lower back in the mat. So really push that lower back firm in the mat. And then send the feet up to the sky. Flex the feet. Really pull that belly button into the mat nice and strong. So really push in hard. And then reach those hands to the feet. Inhale here. If you exhale, touch the toes or towards the toes. And then from here, we're going to pulse for 8 little crunches. 7, touch the toes. 6, baby pulses. 5, you're hardly moving. 4, 3, good, I can see the toes touching. 2, and 1, hold it, hold it, hold it. Release, bring the knees into the chest. Inhale here, exhale, drop the feet to the floor, open the knees wide. Again, tuck the tailbone under, push the belly, the back into the floor, and then reach forward between those thighs. Inhale here, exhale, reach up towards the feet. So we're holding it here, and we're pulsing again for 8, 7, 6, 5, a little higher, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly roll down. Bring the knees together and send the feet to the sky again. Inhale here, exhale, reach the hands to the toes, and we're pulsing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, a little higher, 3, 2, or 1, knees into the chest, feet to the floor, open the knees, hands between the thighs. Inhale here, exhale, reach through, and then we're pulsing for 8, 7, a little higher this time, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Knees into chest, hug it in, maybe quick middle roll here, and then send the feet to the sky again. Remember, everything in 3s today. So this is the last set of touching the toes. Inhale to repair, exhale, reaching those toes, and then pulse for 8. Remember, this is the last one. 7, we can do it a little higher. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it higher, and then exhale, knees into the chest. Drop the feet to the floor, open the knees wide. Last time here, reaching through between the thighs. Inhale here, exhale, reach, and pulsing for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold it a little bit more, reach a little bit further, and release. Bring the knees in together, give them a big hug, rock through the lower back. Well done. Thought I'd give you a little break from boat today. Just massage the lower back, drop through the knees and the hips. Inhaling and exhale. Drop the feet to the mat. Lengthen the right leg to the sky. So flex the foot, grab hold behind of the right thigh or the right calf. And then slowly lower your lower back into the mat. Feel that nice stretch at the back of the hamstring. So we've done an awful lot of stretching today. Push the bottom back into the floor so we're not lifting the bottom off the floor. So push the bottom in the floor. And then as you exhale, maybe you bring that leg a little bit closer towards the face. 2 more breaths here. Just notice how that feels. 1 more breath. Just give that ankle a little twist, clockwise, anti-clockwise, maybe it pops and clicks. Just feel the stretch through the feet. Again, there was a lot of tension through the feet in those forward wide legs today, forward folds, etc. And then bend the right knee, take the right foot onto the left knee, reach through the gap, grab hold of the left thigh or shin, hug it in and then roll back down, hugging that left knee into the chest. Maybe pushing with that right elbow into that right thigh, so you can feel a bit of a stretch in that right glute here. Maybe rocking either to the right or the left, see if that increases the stretch for you. And then maybe bring that knee a little bit closer into the chest to deepen through that stretch here. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Gently release, take the right foot to the floor, extend the left leg to the sky. Flex those toes, point them to the face, grab hold of the thigh or the calf, whatever's good for you. And then inhale here, as you exhale, maybe bringing it in a little bit closer towards the face. Remember to keep your bottom on the floor, don't lift it up, otherwise it will hurt the back. You're pushing that lower back into the mat. 2 more full breaths here. And exhale, maybe bring it a little closer. You should feel a really strong stretch down the back of that hamstring. 1 more full breath here, inhaling. And exhale, pull it a little closer. Give that foot a twist. So clockwise twist, anti-clockwise. Ooh, this one doesn't click, strangely. You can see all these little feet in the air. And then bend that left knee, tuck that left foot onto that right knee, really open up that leg. And then reach up through, grabbing hold of the right thigh or the right shin, and then lower your backs back down onto the mat, hugging that right knee into the chest. Maybe pushing that left elbow into that left thigh, inner thigh, to get a nice stretch through that left glute. And again, if you roll a little bit to the right, you may find you get a little more of a stretch. So deepen it for whatever is good for you, and just use that breath. Remember, inhaling into wherever you're stretching to expand, and exhale to release. Nice stretch through the legs here. And then release the knees, release the feet to the floor, lengthen those legs out long along the mat. Coming into our Shavasana, let those ankles just fall away. Maybe walk those shoulder blades underneath you. Maybe those palms come to face the sky. Maybe you want to close down the eyes and soften the gaze. And then maybe if the glutes feel tight or something that feels still tight, maybe clench that muscle. And then just release on the exhale, release the muscle, feel it melting, softening into the mat. So any areas that you're still holding tightness, just release so that you come to the most comfortable position for you. Notice how you feel on your mat, how your body feels, how your mind feels, your breath feels. How you feel now, as you did before your practice. Hopefully you're feeling calmer, your body is slower, stretched, and released. Take this time for you. Noticing your body and your breath. Maybe noticing the noises outside and the noises inside your room. deepening that breath, bringing it into the body. So we start to wake ourselves up, wiggling fingers and toes, maybe rocking head from side to side, maybe opening and closing the jaw, twisting through the wrists and the ankles. And then take a full body stretch, really reach, point and lengthen as much as you can. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Massage the lower back. Releasing through the hips and the knees. And then come to rest on your right hand side. Pausing here. And if at the beginning of the practice you were hoping to receive something, calm, patience, breath, anything, maybe think about that now. I wonder if you've received that through the practice today. And then slowly, keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated. Opening your palms to receive again. Here and now. Living in the present moment is the only way to tame the mind. For the mind throws us into turmoil, thinking of the past and worrying about the future. By noticing our breath, the inner sensations of the body, the light around us, the ground beneath our feet, we begin to find ourselves in the here and now. The question, what if, ceases to plague our days, and acceptance begins to flower. We're going to take 3 breaths together here. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more, inhaling and exhaling. Last one, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling the palms to the heavens, join in prayer. And as we exhale, bring the palms to the third eye for clear vision, to the mouth for the truth, and to our heart center for love and for life. Namaste.